is, but you get a little inside scoop of us talking smack.
Insider baseball.
Insider baseball. We're playing baseball here on stream today. Welcome to the Windy City Trials 2024 Extended Store Champ, unofficial, because we decided Worlds Invites don't matter and that X-Wing needs to be given to better hands, and so here we are.
I mean, a lot of us are in a do what you want man mood, you know? So that also includes Extended with the ban list, with the exception of slow. So no slow. No feels bads in that regards.
Correct. We are 5. Let's see, we just go to our giveaway screen really quick. 5 subs away from the Paularoo set of Mauler and Backstabber cards. We're seeing the players getting set up right now. So yeah, let's see if we can hit that goal. We got 2 more games after this. We're playing Assault at the Satellite Array. So we can go over to the player camera real quick. You can see Frankie and Marcel, although we got the names switched there, and for some reason I'll fix that.
Like I thought I had it right in the.
Yeah, you should be good. I don't think it was your fault this time.
This time.
Frankie in the corner. There we go. We'll see if the scores need to be flipped or not.
It does say Marcel Monza and Ank Cerritos.
Oh, it's the crop, yeah. Good. Well, Marcel Monza that is his name after all. There you go. Very cool. Yeah. So Marcel, you guys know Marcel. He's doing the power move with the chair. I was gonna see if I could find him like a better step stool. He might have one, but for now it's gonna be the chair. He was complaining that the table is too high. It's not. I've seen higher.
All right, looks like they're starting.
Awesome.
There's the row rule.
Okay.
Somebody won it.
Well, we know Marcel with it because that's backwards as well. He did it again. He did it again. It's on the wrong side. Marcel's on the other side. So
I was doing it looking at the that makes sense.
It's always inverted. That's all right. First time. So I'll have to switch the players' names over again on the player camp. Well, it's fine. That's fine. We'll do it later. Playing Assault. You got that, and we got to update the icon. Yes, to Assault. There we go. Awesome. Well, game 2, Windy City Trials here. Let's go. Woohoo!
Well,
there it is. All right, so we'll start our time. We are going to be underway. Make sure the player mics work.
Okay, so this guy's doing a 1. Rearrange here because
this thing,
it has to be open when you're updating it.
Well, when I opened it, when it updated it.
Yeah, if it refreshes, I'll hide the overlay real quick and we'll fix the list. It happens. We're using an iPad that sometimes messes with our overlay. Right. We use the iPad to track. That is not what they're playing, though. You get full view while we put in the lists.
Well,
all right. So
target lock. Started. The rock. So that's white.
So his list is still accurate, right? The colors, though? Do you know if the colors are...
it looks like the colors are still right.
Okay. The hard one.
We'll double check that in a second.
Anyways,
Marcel's list.
Although they're out of order initiative-wise, I fixed that, but
and then
they got unfixed.
Okay, and then his colors are off.
So what color am I?
We can probably show. Did that update automatically on your side?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So
yeah, so that just always has to be open while we update the overlay, unfortunately. Otherwise, it messes with us.
This is yellow.
All right. I'll open up betting in a second. We're going to turn the overlay back on for you all. Voila. The colors are off. We're fixing that right now.
Okay. All right. Then this guy's doing a 5 forward.
Our Lee's is purple.
And he will.
You're handling that.
Yeah, it's
Leave
harder to
blue.
do on there,
It is.
unfortunately.
Go for
Nom is green.
this over here. Gear 4.
All right, turn up the player mics for bits. Again, bear with us here as we just update our colors. Get our ducks in a row. Wonder where the origin of that saying came from. Or ducks in a row. It's just such a bizarre thing. I don't know. You ever think about that, or are
I
you a
have
normal
not,
person?
But, like, if you think of yourself as a mother duck, and you got your trail
I
of ducks
see.
behind you.
I tend to think of myself as a mother duck, so that's fair.
That makes sense. But kind of like herding cats. It's like whereas like that's like the opposite. That's the thought of like if you were trying to get your ducks in a row and you would never do it, that would be the herding cats. Hey, yeah, Spider-Man. He said the same thing. Baby ducks follow their mom in a row.
Very Redditor response to Manny. I've been trolling him and saying that everything he says is like a Redditor. He loves Reddit.
I mean, I spend far too much time there.
A lot of people do. Dirge is yellow, it looks like. I think that's all the colors. I think that covers everything.
It looks like our Liz
Arliz
and Lima are very close in color.
Yeah, Lima should be like pink. That's better, right? Maybe.
Make that more purplish on our list.
I want to be able to see it. Like that? That looks pretty
better.
different, right?
Yeah. You can differentiate the colors.
Yeah, okay. All right, so round one here, we're moving, we're grooving. We've got Scum, we've got First Order. We have now 4 factions represented already. I think there is a Separatist list out here.
Yeah, I largely picked this one. I mean, it's always nice to have, like, Marcel's a friend, maybe you know Frank. I do not.
Yeah, he's one of our guys.
But I mainly picked it because these were more interesting lists. Like Marcel's I've never seen. And then Frank's is, it has pieces that are normal, but it's not a things that are, like anything I would consider like a meta list. So anytime you do that, it's more likely I'm going to put you on stream.
Yeah.
I'm going to break down. Did you call him Frankie?
Yeah, it's Frankie.
Okay. I'm going to break down his side.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, I can update it. He goes by Frankie.
All right. So
He's actually somebody that watched us before ever playing with us,
Oh,
and then he just started showing up to our. Yeah.
So at the top of the key, we have Midnight. The I6 at TIFO has Pattern Analyzer and Fanatical. And then we have Kylo in the Whisper. The TIE Whisper.
That was the extent of it. I was like, good coverage on that one.
Well, I hit the button, it just wasn't popping up on screen, so I was like, no. He's got the standard enhanced jamming suite. He's got mag pulse warheads, malice, and then something I haven't seen in quite some time, Foresight. I remember we had Foresight Inquisitors, which was a pain for a little bit, but now we actually don't see it that often. So we have Foresight there, and then in the TIE SF, we have both LeHuse and Backdraft. LeHuse has
Useful. Useless or useful in this game?
We'll
find
see.
Out. We'll find out.
He has Special Forces Gunner with barrage rockets and marksmanship. And on Backdraft, we have Special Forces Gunner targeting sync and fanatical. I'm curious on the targeting sync because I don't think there's any. Oh, there's mag pulse warheads on Kylo, but I think Kylo will be getting it more than anything. And then also at I4, we have Ember in the TIE BA Interceptor, has cluster missiles, marksmanship, and fanatical. And do you want to cover?
Sure.
Mr.
Yeah, happy
Marcel?
Happy to. So yeah, Steven's saying in the chat, Marcel's list has some secret sauce to it. It does, especially when it comes to chaining, swarm tactics, and nom-loms. Ability, we're starting off with Dirge. He's got proton cannons, marksmanship, and swarm tactics. So he is an I5. Lima Kai next in the Y-Wing. Sneaky ability doesn't trigger too often, but when no one has her in front arc, she just gets a free target lock before she engages. She has this is a reroll droid, R5P8, correct?
Yep.
It's if they're stressed to reroll, or is this the
No,
one that you
this
roll a
is-
crit, you suffer a crit?
Yeah,
three
if you
times?
would roll a crit, you would suffer a
uses.
crit, but you get to reroll.
Thread tracers to give everybody lock. So really, Lima isn't going to be doing as much damage right away. Going to try to give other people opportunities to do damage with double modded shots. Arlise Hand Drassian. Love that name. That is a Star Wars name. That is a scummy name. Nothing's more scummy than the name Dirge, but like, I mean, Arlise Handrassian is up there. Arlise has that ability where if Arlise is damaged, they get to change an eyeball result to a crit result. But if they're damaged while they defend, an eyeball result is turned into a blank, so they can die really quickly. But 3 points, Y-Wings, they die quickly anyways. Trying to maximize damage with seismic charges, plasma torpedoes, and the dorsal turret. Leighton, Ashera, very hard to kill, especially if your shots are, if you fail to hit Leighton or Leighton fails to hit anybody else while during the engagement phase. Leighton's going to gain evade tokens and can stack them. Has heavy laser cannon and elusive. And then second to last, we have Quinn Jast. Jast carrying a proton torpedo here, but double modded pro torp at I3, kind of nasty to say the least.
Yeah, we get that from Lima's thread tracers.
Quinn Jast always aspired to be a B-wing. They grew up like Gina. I want to be like her, said Quinn Jast. Can potentially get double lot of pro torps. And then nom nom nom. I'm going to take your initiative. I don't remember the exact timing. I believe it's when start of engagement you become a ship in your front arc, right?
Yep.
That ship's initiative, Deadman's proton cannons and swarm tactics to chain Quinn or Leighton or Arlise to I5. You could have a list with multiple all I5s, I think, if you do this right, because you can give the rest higher initiative.
Yeah, Dirge can swarm up, and then Lima's already a high initiative, so there's 3 other ones that either Nam or Dirge can pull up to a higher initiative. And with Midnight around, you could even pull it up to a 6.
We are playing Assault the Satellite Array here at Good Games Chicago. Love Good Games. It's kind of a quaint, fairly small store. You can fit technically 24 people. We've had the most 22 because we like to have this table, so we need it for our stream setup. I mean, so a couple of things. Like, I expected this event to have less players than we've had in the past. We've always sold out. But we didn't have as few as I thought. We ended up with start of the morning 16. We're at 14 right now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with that, especially with the current points and just kind of the mood in certain parts of the community. People still want to play, and Extended gives them an excuse to just try different things.
I was going to say, I think that might be one of the things that has pulled people out is Extended. It adds some spice that we haven't had for a while, because the same points for over a year has kind of left us eating the same meal over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. So any spice that you can throw on that meal really helps.
I concur with that statement. Sorry, I'm distracted.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna add our XWA logo in massive size, so you can't see anything, to our little, just so we can have some graphics at the bottom of it. So shout out to Copper Blue for the design. Did that in a few days. Yeah, Mr. Foyt. All right, let's take a look here at an overview, top-down table, of course.
The lists are still inverted.
Oh, okay. Number 2. It doesn't change. Well, actually, that does change how you guys voted, so we'll keep it at the same numbers. Just so we don't confuse anybody. That's fine. And then I think the players' names are backwards too, right?
Not on the table cam, but maybe
player cam, yeah.
Maybe on the player cam.
Probably. We'll get there eventually.
Nice little barrel roll from Arliz. I get stressed about it. Still doing a job by just sitting there. Yes, Marcel should still be one because people have already bet on.
Yeah, you guys have bet based on the number. So
Yeah.
if I change it, it messes everything up. Marcel is still one. Worst case, I just restart betting because it's early, but we're good. We don't need to do that. I am gonna go back to the player cam and just check on that while we have the chance. Yeah. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Ta-da!
Fix the.
Is Marcel a little off?
It says doesn't fully say Marcel. Needs to be a little bit wider. There we go.
That's his name. Don't wear it out. All right. Frankie. Yeah, well, it's not even Frankie. It's Marcel.
Yep.
Formerly known as Frankie, who's actually named Marcel with the chair advantage.
All right. We got Namlum just going round the outside, round the outside.
Round the outside.
Might just boost. Not really.
Was that an Eminem reference? It had to
Yes,
have been.
that is a
Two
Eminem. That is probably, at this point, a 20-year-old reference for anyone that wants to feel old.
No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah, so getting stressed. Not going to be in range of that objective, but definitely setting up for next round.
That's Dirge, right?
That is Nam Lum, I believe.
At the top left.
Oh, wait, no, that is Dirge.
Yeah, I mean, let me see my verify what photos I took. The colors here.
Yeah.
Namlam is the green one, the green base. So he's in the middle.
Yeah, middle
He kind of blends in with that green patch right now, unfortunately. Easier to see when I lean in like an old person. Oh, what was that? So we're going to have 2 straight rounds without an engage, potentially, without shooting?
Yeah, there will be scoring this round. Both probably going to pick up 1 point. It is odd to have a slower.
Yeah, right? Usually always around 2, trading shots.
Oh, it's going to be close. Can you hold him? Just put your finger on him.
Marcel knocking things around. But the barrel roll should have fit.
Hold the cloud. Nope.
Does not. Still get stressed. Failed stressful maneuver.
Okay.
That Leighton is good, and you're tired of scum pretending they're not.
In the 3.
Okay. You know.
Thrain, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it.
I know him.
Thrain. Thorin's dad was named Thrain, correct? Thorin Oakenshield? I think that's the reference. He's a big. I know he's a big Tolkien man.
It is a Tolkien reference.
He's doing it 2 straight, but I really hope I'm not bumping. No, I'm not. Okay.
I forgot to do the additional die with tally.
Okay.
Both players just being really quiet.
Yeah.
I guess so. I was gonna say I could hear their microphones were on.
It's a nice little 312 tattoo on Frankie's arm.
Yeah, I told him to get that. It's some brand advertising
You're like, hey, could you?
in the flesh.
I'll pay you $1 a month. Just be sure to flash it on screen.
It's only $1. It's only $6 apparently. Subs are $1 more. That also hurts us and everybody on Twitch. Everybody that
What?
they did that, making subs cost more money. It's just-
Okay.
And they're like, well, you get more out of it. It's like
Oh, looks like we will have engagement.
oh.
Hold on. Is this? No, but I wanted to check my stuff for initiative stuff. Okay. So no initiative stuff first.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Checking for
And you do
Nomlum's
have
ability.
Well, you're activating him first. You have range 3 obstructed.
Range 3 obstructed from, I think that's Lahuse. Yes.
Yep.
Orange is
How many
Lahuse.
defense dice does he have? 3.
You fire the barrage, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you got 5 charges of them.
That's
Otherwise it's-
Leighton. I mean,
Oh, it is late.
you're not going to hit. You're just going to give them. I wouldn't spend barrage because you're just going to.
That's true. It'd be 3 on 4. I mean, maybe you hit. But
Yeah, you're just going to give Leighton an evade.
What is it? 2 focuses and blank. 2 focuses and a blank. Oh, then I'm just going to use the focus. Okay.
Spend the focus.
I roll 4.
Yeah.
I will spend
Okay. Okay, Leighton.
I mean, at least you did get it to spend the focus. Should
true.
pick up an evade though.
Yeah, I gotta say, this mat looks really good.
It's one of my favorite
So does the
standard
one on the
ones.
camera. Ayo.
Hey,
Yeah, it looks sharp on camera. You guys should be able to watch in 1080p now as well. I hope that made, probably you can tell it makes a big difference. 720 used to look good. I feel like nowadays it's like we got the world of 4K. 1080p is the minimum. Yeah.
looks like they have decided that Kylo has a shot. Fire into, spend a focus or force on that. Leighton, I believe, got it.
Yeah.
Gets another evade.
Yeah, you know when Leighton dodges a shot when the evades get thrown down there.
Yeah. And I believe that's largely going to be it. It's going to be... Oh, yeah, Leighton gets that shot. 2.
Frankie never rolls his dice with conviction. It's always funny watching him roll. He just
Sneak-
kind of like sadly drops
Sneaks
them.
one in on Lahuse.
Yeah, shield down on
Lahuse.
Lahuse.
Zahir.
Lahuseless there. It's just right there. It's such a low-hanging fruit joke, So looks like 2 for Frankie.
Yep. And then 1 for Mr. Marcel.
Yep. The center, no one's near. Top left, no. 2, not close enough for Dirge. So heading to round 3, it's 2-1 Frankie. Looking at where everybody is, I do kind of like Kylo can go fast and like around that gas cloud. I feel like that's not bad. You could also just kind of like one hard and set up for a turn coming through the middle of the following. Lahuse 1 straight, I think makes sense. Going any faster, you're probably getting shot range.
What is Namlum has proton cannon, so if you do just do a 1 straight, you're going to.
That's true.
Namlum's probably going to proton cannon you, which
I keep like
want.
not seeing Namlam for a second at
Yeah,
my
'cause-
vantage, and then
yeah, that
remembering
green-
he's right there. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You would think that with these glasses that they would help. But I gotta do this, it's like, yeah, back in my day, you could fly 9 generic Y-Wings. You could not. Could you ever fly more than 8 ships in 1.0? No, right?
No, well, I don't know that. I don't remember there being a hard limit aside from the cheapest ship was 12 points. So you literally couldn't play more than
Damn. Than 8, yeah.
that. I think they actually created the limit in 2nd edition. They created the low limit and the high limit of 2 and 8, and then 2.5 did 3 and 8.
I gotcha.
I know they put the hard low limit of 3 ships in 2.5, but I can't imagine any 2-ship list being viable. In
Yeah.
2.5. You'd just get roasted.
Just realized we're probably not coming in mono. I'm going to adjust that now. For us, we should be mono. There we go. If we were coming in on one side of your guys' headphones, now it'll be evenly balanced across.
Coming at you from every side. That was a Linkin Park reference.
Was it even right? Was I coming in on your right headphone, or was it 50-50 shot? We got that right, but I'm sure we got it wrong. Actually, Oh no, I think I was because I'm plugged into the right channel. So yeah. So it wasn't ideal, but it wasn't like confusing you guys per se. It's just not purely directional. Again, I usually have all that stuff set up, but I had to reset OBS, so there's just a lot of nuanced things that most things I remembered.
I think Dirge is in a really good spot. He can, so to speak, cap the top objective while
No cap.
All right. And can the miniatures are too loud? Yeah, the pews are a little too much. But Dirge was in a good position to threaten from the top left, and Quinn can kind of sit around in as well. The one hard is what I'm expecting from Quinn, and going to use
Harley Quinn.
Lee Mackay's S thread tracers to acquire that lock, and maybe do some light roasting of Backdraft.
Some light roasting.
Yes. But yeah, if Lahus does just do a one forward or any straight maneuver, I suspect Namlum's going to do just the exact same thing and light him up with a proton cannon. I'm with you in that Kylo could just do a one hard, but I like the 2 or 3 straight, and then boost
Focus.
and jam.
Yeah. Just boost.
Juiced
Boost.
bam.
Boost. Blah, 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 blah,
Do
blah.
the juice bam.
Blah, 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 blah.
Juice bam is a another M3 interceptor pilot that has yet to be released.
Actually, I'm gonna grab the champ template so we can show off what the winner gets.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they're pretty slick. Stratostrike, I believe. Nice wood templates. Here comes Namlum doing the one bank. Not going to be setting up for that that proton cannon on Lahus. Instead, just gonna boost focus. See who ends up there. Blastor says big fan of the Juice Bam, and then Tay says Juice Bam sounds way too strong for the game. So
Banning juice?
Juice Bam.
Oh, goodness.
You got the one hard. I'm saying one hard as if I know what it's going to be. Yeah, there we go. One hard. Quinjas just going to focus most likely. Could target lock if you really wanted to. If you didn't, yeah, there it is. Focus. And going to one bank. Going to run into your own Y-wing, but yeah, whatever. It's a Y-wing. Take a shield.
That's not intentional, though.
I believe it was. Because he tried to barrel roll out of the way. So this seems intentional enough because it keeps him near that objective.
Okay.
The 2 bank may have gotten him far enough away. Rolling for damage. Got nothing. He's safe. Activating backdraft.
All right, backdraft. Come on, backdraft. Coming on in. And, oh boy. Hello, bullseye. Dead to rights is a factor in this game with 2 of those rogue class starfighters. They all have. I don't know if is dead to rights on every single one, including the CIS, like Magna Guards and stuff. Or is it just like CAD that has it in Dirge and Separatist?
There might be 1 or 2 that doesn't have.
Oh, it's networked calculations on the others.
Yeah, I was gonna say on the ones, the IGs, it's different.
And I think the Magna Guards have networked as well.
Marcel fortressing? I'm not certain. A self bump is fortressing. Multiple self bumps could be fortressing.
Yeah.
I don't think
scandalous.
I don't think that was an honest.
they're just joking.
I think you were just joking around. Yeah. Being sarcastic. Backdraft saying, if I'm going to be in your bullseye, I'm going to be shooting you too. Ember. What do we got? Yeah. I kinda
Ember
figured.
Ways of Grace.
What we doing?
Banking. But how? Oh no, we're going into a gas spot.
5 straight?
No, I think
yeah,
you're good.
you're safe. Oh,
I-
5K? Interesting.
Okay.
You got a green dial. I mean, a green dial. A blue dial.
Oh my gosh. You're
Yeah, I
dating
know.
yourself with that.
Yeah, I know.
Not saying that. Jeez, man.
So, back in my day, we had green maneuvers.
Thanks a lot, Biden.
have we progressed from thanks Obama to thanks Obama?
Yeah. You know, all these fuel leaks. It's his fault, man.
Yeah.
This is not an invitation for people to actually have political discourse, real political discourse in the chat. By the way, if you start to bitch about politics, they're gonna shut that down. But you can make jokes.
All right, so we got Lima doing a 1 bank. We'll see if she's not going to be in somebody's front arc. But currently, it looks like they're out of somebody's front arc, so we could get a free target lock. All right, we got Dirge, 2 bank, probably going to focus boost.
Just a little earthquake on the board, real quick. Isn't that what politics is for? Yes, but in like it's like the worst form of it, you know.
Yeah. Reaching for a target lock, not going to get it. Target locking the rock.
Ooh, that rock looks juicy.
I feel like he should have checked for see if LaHuse, but maybe he just feels like I'm going to kill LaHuse. There's no LaHuse, or that's not LaHuse, is it? That's Backdraft. So my LaHuse pun is useless. LaHuseless.
Pretty good. I'm having a good space out right now. Spacing out at.
I noticed you're
at
just
LaHuse.
like staring. Oh man. So we got
I've
LaHuse.
not slept a lot recently. I'm here though. Don't worry. I'm here. I am here to see some shoosty shoes.
Yes. Your streamer Nick Sperry stayed up late last night fixing all of his OBS
All but the
stuff
motto setting on the mic. Of course, I missed that.
on his OBS because his computer was being goofy.
Yeah, the A and S key, mostly the A key. Still gotta take. I'm still gonna take it to the place to make them put the caps back.
Yeah.
What a waste of money.
Got 3 straight. Probably just focus jam
Yeah.
because you're range 1. Put in some damage into that one's the white one, so Leighton. Yeah.
Leighton.
Bang, bang, mash. Oh, target locking. That's not my choice, but I'm not the one flying the ship. I mean, you do have target. You do have the force, so I just think.
Yeah, just remove the green token.
Yeah, that's my thought is remove the green token.
Yeah.
And you can't target lock jam. Probably just because of Kylo, because it would be target lock jam and force. That's too much. All right. Taking a target lock onto.
Yeah, if we do that, Matt, what's next? Like triple modded B wings.
I know,
RPGs?
right? I know.
I was thinking it as soon as you said
no,
that.
it's like
I gotta make that joke.
as soon as you started, I knew where you were going. I was like, I mean,
It's like in the Family Guy Star was like, oh yeah, you and lightning hands.
it's like, oh, target lock focus and removing your opponent's mod. That's like a juking focus target lock.
And
per time.
he's. Can you check to see if he's range 1? Not range 1. Oh,
Nah.
I was hoping to keep him range 1. Okay. Okay. And he will make him initiative 5, which is already 5 because he's too far for that one.
Just
Okay.
swarm tactics.
Sith Taker Tim, what's up, Tim?
You're 6 first.
How are you, man? Bender, thank you so much. Going on a bender with that subscription. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for the sub. 4 away from our first goal of those Paul LaRue boys backstabber Mauler cards. See if we can get there.
All right.
3 or
So that
2 more
was
games.
Midnight, rolling a hot 1 dice, putting 1 die into
Okay.
Yeah, 1 damage.
My 5
into
first.
somebody.
So he's a 5. He's a 5.
He's a 5/5, yeah. So he's going to shoot a.
Oh, that was in the
tracer missile.
nom-lom, it looks like.
Okay.
So he will shoot at. He's gonna shoot at this guy.
Backdraft?
Backdraft, yeah.
Okay.
So 3
Lima in the
on
backdraft.
2.
This is with a plasma. No, no.
I will use
Tracer.
R5P8 to reroll 1,
The astromech to reroll.
and I'll
there it
spend
is.
the focus.
That tracer will hit.
And I
And
blank.
it will especially hit.
No, it's not. It's not damage.
Oh, that's right.
Not
So-
damage,
It's
yeah.
just target locks on everyone.
Do I take one or?
No, you don't take any,
Okay. Whew.
but you do get target
Frankie's
locks.
like,
So
he's
target
gonna act
locks on
relieved
this
until
guy.
the onslaught of
Yeah.
double modded shots comes.
Like,
Blue
backdraft's
gets a
not taking
target
damage.
lock.
Although that would have been a good shot.
Purple gets a target lock.
That's the
Green.
the loss
Gets a
of
target lock.
a X23 XX23 tracers.
They were way too common for a bit. Like,
Yeah,
weren't the Baron Swarms?
Yeah,
yeah, they were using them.
Particularly in a list like this where you have 6 shots,
Yeah.
that it's rough because it's specifically with prockets because you're rolling 5 dice and
Even Dirges in range. So.
2 of them had two of the barons had the
Oh, right, then maybe
tracers,
it's not.
the rest had prockets.
All right, so who's next? Namlam shot, or rather, the Tracer was shot by Lima. Nam is not yet shot.
Dirge might have a shot. No, well, midnight mood. So yeah,
Yep,
he
Midnight already
probably
shot.
has a shot.
Splurge. Looks in.
Yep. So rolling 2. Got 1. Should be rolling 5, so should be good. Yeah, safe. Next should be the 5s from the FO, so that would be Lahuse and Kylo. Oh, what am I missing? Oh yeah, I forgot. Namlam.
The
is
Nomster?
Nam's a higher initiative right now. Checking for that proton cannon on Ember. I don't think so either, but it's worth checking, you know?
It's gonna go range 1 anyways.
Yeah, range 1 into Liu. Oh, that's a good roll. 3 hits. That's another good roll.
All right, but another already taken 2 so far for.
Oh, that was in the backtrip. No, that. Okay, yeah. So both SFs have 1 off.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I guess you're right, man.
I was confused. Kylo, range 1, spend target lock on the 1, or spend target lock on all, I guess. So, hit crit.
Didn't need to do that, but you probably pick up 2 of the 3, right? Keep an eyeball.
There, rolled all 3 natties, gets the
Jesus.
free evade.
Something especially gratifying about rolling natties on stream in that dice box, you know? Like, look at me go. Natties!
They're looking for the evades, but Marcel has them sitting on his
Yeah,
side.
he's hoarding them because he needs them.
Yeah, but
Alright, so this should be LaHughes now.
yes.
LaHughes took a lock for an action, too.
Yeah, he's locked on to Mr. Nom.
Nam might take a beating here. I mean, two range 1 shots, backdraft, who barrel rolled as an action. Whoa! Whoa, it doesn't have the focus, so not as great as I thought.
But could spend the target lock doing that. Just 2. Nom takes 2 unless he spends 1. He spent it, so Nom taking 1. Shields down. The 4s will now activate. Got Arla's. Might have something.
Maybe it would be, if anybody, it would be Backdraft. This looks like a plasma.
Oh yeah, he had the target lock. So
Cancels the crit, takes 3.
yeah, takes 2
So
and a
you
shield.
evade the crit,
Lose
and
the
then
shield, and then
Or
one
shield
takes
and then
one
two.
hit.
Tech.
and one more.
Right?
All right.
Yeah.
The draft
These
down
were
to 2.
Yours. And I use my target lock. That's your 4s? Yeah.
That's
This
the
guy used
4s.
his target lock on the attack, no, right?
Ember has no
No,
shot.
pretty well.
Definitely only 4.
Ember not shooting
So
here is
my
could
four-
loom large.
yeah.
'Cause That 5k was
4 dice.
Range 1.
unnecessary, I think.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, man.
Oh, absolutely
That
nothing
focus.
from Backdraft.
All
That
right, my
hurts
range
a
3.
lot.
I mean, he's going to shoot a torpedo.
Here comes the
Ingest.
proton torpedo from
So 4 on 2.
Leighton.
Wait, who is?
Yeah,
Ashera.
from here to here.
Ashera.
Instructed?
One streak to victory.
Maybe. Yeah,
Could be
that's
a
sharp. So 3 on
4
3.
and 3.
Yeah, I think you're
Double modded.
Spend the lock.
spend the lock. You got the
You roll
target,
this
target
one.
lock and focus.
And that one
Don't have much hope here.
Yeah, no.
That should
No,
that
those
should
two
do
points.
it. But
He has to roll natty evades.
yeah, natty evades. That is
Not-
not natty evades.
It's not what natty evades looks like. So it's 5-2. Marcel, 4 points of Backdraft cleared off the middle of the board there. And the scum list doing what it can do. Hit hard, especially when the tracers land. If the tracers don't land, I think this list kind of falls apart.
Yeah, I mean that's what the reroll droid is for.
Yeah.
Gives them a pretty decent chance of getting 3 hits.
Yeah.
That was Quinn into Kylo, no damage. And Nam has already engaged, so
Yep.
we are on to the next round. That'll be
Looks like another 1-2 points for Frankie.
and then 3 for Marcel.
3 for Marcel, yeah. So it's 8-4. 8-4. We're updating the score there. Marcel does have the high ground. Turn 4 coming up for us here at the Windy City Trials Extended Tournament 2024 edition. Extended Boogaloo. Boogaloo is such a fun word.
The we win. Me before the tracers get shot. Not sure I like the tracers. Me after that. Oh, I like the tracers. I think it's a good combo with the R3. What is it? R3A5 maybe? Oh, R5P8.
You were
droid.
close.
I had the R,
You had the R correct. R.
but it allows you to get the rerolls to basically treat it like a focus target lock. Because average dice would be hit eyeball blank, reroll the blank. You got the eyeball for the focus.
This is our the champion will hopefully this should work. It kind of blocks our faces. Windy City Champion. This is Strata Strike template set for the winner of this event. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da. It's beautiful. It's got our logo on there too, carved into the wood. We got some awesome raffle prizes, including Colfax painted. Not Colfax isn't being given away in a raffle, but as a ship
Including
that he
Colfax.
painted includes Colfax. Day with Colfax. I definitely put a lot of tickets in that cup.
Colfax.
But he painted a Falcon for us.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, 312 style Falcon.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
or-
show that off at
it's-
some
we'll
point,
definitely show
'cause
that
it
show
is-
that off
It
for
is
sure.
choice. It's very nice.
That is not the. I should turn off exclamation point lists. Use exclamation point WCT. List is from an older event from Grognard's. So let me. Apologies. You can get lists that way. I do need to unhide them as well, so I'll do that real quick. And then go here, and then go to settings. I think just lists actually. Lists are unhidden. They are locked.
They are still
So-
locked. No changing your lists mid-tournament. No sideboards.
There we go. Exclamation point WCT. It's in the title of the stream now as well. Grogan Games, yeah. Grognard, Grogan. Say it's actually a competitor. My proofing skills, you could tell I didn't take a bother to look at that after I typed it in. But it's close.
Rogan Games.
You at least get the right name when you click the link. But
WCT
it's the wrong name for
is
this event.
The Windy City Trials.
See, that acronym is at least in the right order. Knowing me, I'd put WTC thinking it was Windy City Trials.
I believe Marcel has been on chair the entire time. I mean, if you have the high ground, it's over.
Taking advantage of that little known X-wing rule. Height equals winning advantage.
I mean, the height does tend to actually help. I mean, you see Duncan, you see Tyler, you see. Yeah.
I don't know. You could talk to Matt really quick. I thought you guys were talking to each other.
Oh, yes, we were talking to each other. I was saying height is the advantage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at Mr. Tippett.
Yeah. It's like.
Look at Ivy.
That's that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Well,
Being tall.
Tyler is very tall.
Yeah. It does give you a better. It does give you a really good top-down angle, except for it really hurts the lumbar.
Yeah,
So
well, I mean, if you take a look, it's not easy on the back.
Yeah.
And we're we got 32 minutes here, entering round 4. Marcel in the driver's seat, already taking backdraft off the board, and now onto his next victim.
Yep. Namlam coming in there, sitting hot. Going to be sitting near 2 objectives, so either contesting or winning, and kind of just gumming up the works for midnight there. But we'll likely get a shot at Ember. Leighton doing one hard, just participating. Hasn't really, I mean, did do 1 damage to LaHuse at one point.
Yeah, you look at these lists, and it's just like, it's this scum list specifically. It's it's very solid.
Question.
He has a judge question. Yes, what's up?
So, separatist.
All right, so we got Quinn doing a 2 straight and just focusing. Looks like we're collapsing on midnight.
Don't collapse. Stay upright.
Here's
Matt.
Marcel fortressing again. Just bump it into some just hot Y-wing on Y-wing action.
Yeah, seems a little inappropriate for the stream. Hot Y-wing on Y-wing action.
Roll for damage. Takes a damage.
Ooh.
All right. Poor Arla's taking a shield. All right, we got the 1 bank from Ember. Clears just fine. If you want, you could barrel roll and target lock, or yeah, that's how that ability works.
Oh gosh, hitting the mic.
Is this not what you're supposed to do?
Ooh, that's a bingo.
Do you still have that react?
The redeem you. Should just be
I say
redeem.
react.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all wrong. Every part of that was off.
Ooh, that's a bingo.
Ooh.
One straight from Lima. Probably just gonna focus. Doing the same, can either tracers or
Yeah, same shit, different day for Lima Kai. Lima's about to KIA somebody. is the hope with those thread tracers. Remember what wasn't like false transponder codes when it first came out? It was like 2 points.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've always hated that upgrade.
I
It's so good.
I don't know why they thought 2 points was. It was.
Like, my force user gets to lock you in, remove your tokens. With that voice, too. High pitched and everything. Ooh, this is a little. I think this is a
AMG had some curious
Paparuski.
design choices, but also FFG had some curious design choices.
But never forget. Remember what Aragorn said when he turned to the whole group. It wasn't. It's people think it's for Frodo. It's for Fantasy Flight Games. That's what he
that
says.
what he
That's what he says, and then he runs and heads towards the orcs
He says
at the Black Gate.
Forget. 3 hard from Kylo. He's coming in.
Come on, Kylo, jam somebody, buddy.
You,
Jam Lima. You got bullseye.
yeah, boost jam, Lima.
Oh man, if
That way he can't
If he
trace
locks,
it.
I'm going over there.
Because you literally cannot jam. Like you can't use tracers without a focus or a lock or a calculate. So you have to get rid of one.
No.
He did it again. Go over there, beat him up. You said you would.
Oh, he has Magpulse Warhead.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
I mean that would jam and crit. So yeah, I'll give you that. But he might go with the bullseye attack. I don't know. Got the.
Frankie plays almost every week with us, so I'll give him a little talking to. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Frankie? Frankie, you're killing me, Frank.
Midnight, just cruising on to all of those tokens. Thank you, Lambolo.
Lambolo, what's up? Now the party can officially get started. We were kind of on standby until Lambolo arrived. Greetings, y'all. 312 team. We are a team. The A team.
Wow. I did not expect Midnight to clear there. Did a fine job. Just eked in.
We are officially 2 subs away from the Paularoo Vader, Mauler and Backstabber cards with Vader on the artwork in the middle. Joined together, it forms Darth Vader. 2 subs away. Maybe we can get there. Who knows?
Powers combined.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mauler and Backstabber. The boys, as they say. Got my world's invite with the boys.
Yeah. I
Jabois.
understand you're in your emo phase. You're fine.
So you and I, you met me when it was hardcore in my rebellion phase.
Yeah.
But I always played Empire. I actually started playing X-Wing with. Well, I would play Rebels when I'd play Eddie, my roommate, because he only played Empire, and then I played Empire when I got the chance to play anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't buy that. You are a rebel flyer.
I do.
And
I
you
do
are
miss playing
betraying
Rebels.
You are betraying yourself by playing.
I should bring back the Baze Malbus Han with K2 crew.
I just want to see you fly E-wings.
I want to see me fly E-wings too. Actually, Dungeon Cat is hosting an event in August, and it will be extended. And Gavin at 5 is pretty sharp in a Rebel list, so I might build a Rebel list with him.
Gavin, just in general, like he's there for salvage. He is like you will. Don't.
He's
bother.
there to ruin everyone's
He's
day.
like, don't bother picking up crates.
So Frankie at I6 with Midnight looks like a range 1 shot here into Leighton.
Yep. Can't modify dice. But still gets an evade token.
Why bother? But Lima gets to shoot the chant.
Yep.
First player matters with the mag pulse. Oh, sure.
Gonna try to hit Ember. Yep, looks like you got it. So tracer missiles onto Ember, most likely.
Oh dear. That
We see-
Brotorp and Ember coming soon
Yeah.
to a theater near you.
We see 3 dice. Yep.
Heyo! Shouldn't have had it.
Gets tracer.
No.
So
Ember.
gonna give everybody target locks onto.
And here we go. This we get a quick ad break for you all while we take some target locks. This stream is brought to you by DraftKings, destroying this country with gambling. Gambling addicts rejoice. DraftKings.
And read Shadow Legends.
Does it not piss you off how much sports gambling is like infesting all advertising space and just taking up time on your screen wherever you are, no matter what you're watching? Does that not bother you? Because it does bother me a lot. I know
it
it's
doesn't bother me, but that's because I don't watch a lot of sports.
gambling addictions are so like I don't mean to be real with y'all, but like man, gambling addictions are real bad for Americans especially.
I'm with you on that, but I'm also like
Gamble responsibly.
It's people with their own money. You know?
Sure, yeah, well, yeah. It's just more of a gray area with.
I think
it feels unethical.
Yeah, I maybe there should be more oversight because like there's like so for like slot machines there has to be like a specific amount of payout. Maybe increase that percentage.
Yeah,
and
just give all the money to me and that seems just as ethical.
I have seen people ruin their lives with gambling, so just stay away.
You remember when you were at LVO and you'd walk through the casinos and you'd see some people who you could tell who just lost like their life savings. It's a vibe.
I didn't see that, but because when I went to LVO, it was like when we were still cooling off of the pandemic, so there was like 4 people in Las Vegas. So,
see what they're talking about.
It's true. So you could have been like focused and then like take my focus away or something.
Okay. Barrage rockets to him. 1 for 3.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
1 for 2.
1 and 2.
So that was Lieutenant LeHughes into Arliss, I believe.
Yep. Arlise's ability is now live, so gives Arlise a mod as they're damaged.
I did messed up my order again.
Was this guy supposed to shoot first?
You should have.
Why?
Mag pulse.
Huh?
I have mag pulse.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it wouldn't have done anything.
To deplete?
Huh?
No, you already.
Because I shot before you.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
Kylo's going to.
Yeah, so that one doesn't count. It's not in there.
Oh, okay. Just 1 less. It's not a big.
Realizing he
Kylo's
couldn't have
gonna
gotten the
go
lock
into-
with Arliss
It's
because
going to be 3, because I
too
believe
far
that's
away.
a bullseye. You might have to take a look. That might be a bullseye. That's it.
Kylo doing the bull.
Well, it is now. I bumped it, so let's call you.
Bullseye.
Marcel saying
So
that
3 on
it
1?
probably is bumped. It probably isn't bullseye,
Or you going
especially
the
now
other
that I bumped
Yeah,
it.
3 on 1.
The ultimate power move is to bump it and then argue against your opponent again.
You got Predator. Oh, you got a lot.
Got a target lock.
I mean,
It's like if you don't use that target lock, I'll be upset. All right, there you
There you
go.
go. Kylo's ability, if he would remember it. If you remember it.
I spent my focus on that attack, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
So
wait, hold on. You're taking a crit?
yeah.
Hit crit in.
But it's already a crit.
What
yeah.
is that?
Okay.
Crit?
So
That's
it's a
console
console fire.
fire.
Uh-oh.
Console fire. Alrighty, that's my. Alright.
So my force, he'll shoot range 1 if that's a range 1. From here to here. I'll spend the focus for 3.
Dirge, not
You got
Dirge,
die there.
Nalum into
Oh,
Ember.
I can't see them. I know they're tough to see. I take
2.
Evades 1, takes full shields on Ember.
and then he will shoot the second torpedo.
Oh. So yeah, this
Here
is
comes the
second
Ember
torpedo.
does have a chance to live with the focus here.
I'll spend a lot.
target lock.
He is blue. And then I'll spend
And
the
the focus for
focus.
3 hits and a crit.
So hit.
I'm taking a crit no
I'm
matter
taking a
what.
crit no matter what, yeah.
Yeah, Ember dies.
Ember.
Gotta roll with more conviction.
Crit?
Yeah, hit
That
crit.
actually matters too
No,
much.
hit crit.
I just, when he rolls, I'm like, no, come on, really roll it.
Nano, can Quinn fire a third? I think Quinn can. Is Quinn the one that can
Wait,
take
what
a
number
weapons
was he?
disabled token?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
4.
so
He
yes.
still gets to shoot.
Can
I still
Quinn
have that
fire a
force,
third?
so he'll shoot.
Maybe. You got 19 minutes, so you got to have 1 turn where you
refuse,
reload it
range 2.
and then fire again.
It is 12 to 4 already, so
All right, you're 4.
That's 4. Well, might as well Ember just go into. He's the one that's taking damage, right?
Yeah, he's lost 2 shields.
That's be for
So
4.
Ember range 1 has a focus. Not bad. He spent it. He can use it. 3. Now I'm taking at least 1 here. Takes 2.
Got all those target locks just sitting out there in space.
Leighton. I think Rain gonna go range 1 here. Yep. Into midnight.
Could be Lahuse.
Oh.
We'll see.
Spend. Hit it. Is it a new Lahuse?
I can't tell. 2 dice, so it isn't a Lahuse.
Ooh, and Lahuse takes 3. Crit under the hole.
Fuel leak. Wonderful.
Fuel leak.
You leak.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying
I was gonna say, what's your line?
Not saying it.
Line. All right,
Commander
and
Boo.
that I believe that is it for this round. Yeah, Libo Ember got hurt.
So round 5 coming up, scoring wise. Looks like Scum gets the top left, middle, top right, bottom.
I don't think Scum. Well, Scum gets the middle.
You got this because you have
Because I'm
3 in
1,
there.
2, 3.
Yeah, I got 2 in there, but
I got 1. I get all 5?
yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, all 5.
I'm sorry.
17-4 blowout here at the hands of Marcel. How many times have you heard that? Rare time where the stream possibly could end before the rest of the event here for round 2.
Yes, the Proton did kill Ember. Namlam was able to put shields down on Ember, and then the Proton just lit it up. Got all the hits.
Oh, never mind, I lied. It is time of the round for everybody else.
Yes.
So after this round, though, we will have a lunch break for a bit. I'll pin what time we hope to come back, plan to come back. Usually we're within 5 to 10 minutes of that time. Let's see. 1:30.
I will probably be getting some hot chicken.
2:30.
I think it's going to be very hard for Frankie to prevent Marcel from just picking up 3 points.
Yep, that's true.
Marcel could just play objectives for this round and win.
Hey, Josh. Say 2:40 to come back for lunch break to end, yeah, and for people to be ready to play at 2:40. Well, make sure everyone knows. Thank you.
Little spoiler for you at home: 2:40 is probably when we'll be starting again.
Got the inside scoop. Someone just screen capture.
My job of the Hutt's on.
I looked up. Oh God. Gotta sound like Jabba. We like goodness. McClunky. The new Greedo for why did they add
I
that?
don't know. Like
They're like we're gonna do our own little Lucas-esque thing, like a little can we get a little McClunky in there, please?
just gotta trust in the vision, right?
McClunky, the vision of a team that didn't have a roadmap for the sequel trilogy. Yeah, I trusted that vision. It turns out that the people behind not having a roadmap for I'm already laughing. Not having a roadmap for the sequel trilogy. Actually, it was Atomic Mass Games. They were directly involved in that.
I recently talking with the Scrubcast, we were talking about the sequel trilogy, and we were talking about how you know that picture where you're like you see it's a well-drawn horse, and then it's like season 2, and it
Yeah,
gets
it's really
progressively
bad.
worse. Except for it was like J.J. Abrams starts drawing a horse, and then Ryan Johnson, he's like, clearly this is going to be a centaur, and starts drawing a centaur, and then J.J.
It's
Abrams.
like a fish.
Well, no, I was going to say J.J. Abrams gets it back, and he's like, no, this was a horse, and puts a horse head on. So you got like the body of a horse, and then
Oh my
you
God.
start to get the torso of a human, and then it goes back to a horse, and it's
That's funny.
like, yeah, that's kind of what happened. But they didn't plan. Yeah.
That's what I like to call humorous in the industry.
Yes.
It's humorous. So we're going through here round 5, I think, technically.
Oh yeah, I should have
I
updated
got
that.
it.
I got it.
Last round, it seems, just based on scoring.
Yeah, we got Nam.
Well, good luck with your car. I know what it's like to have car issues. Sorry you couldn't make it.
Got a Talon there. Playing the objective while putting shots in still.
Marcel just has his reserve of target locks. Then, next time he finds a way to get a 3 tracer off, which is probably not going to happen because he'd have to reload.
Yeah. We got 2 bank from Quinn, 1 bank from Leighton. Just playing objectives.
Do they have 1 banks. They just can't 1 straight. And they can't 3 hard. Which I think is really weird that they can't 3 hard. I hate that.
Yeah, anything that has that is an interceptor should have a 3 hard.
You guys teasing that,
Yeah.
making fun of that with that, sent out those templates. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, people didn't like that. Because we had our entire scrub template, and then we sent out.
And you made that a different color on purpose, obviously, so people
Yeah.
wouldn't accidentally bring it thinking they could use it for
Yeah.
a
So
seek. Yeah.
to explain to the folks at home,
Yes, please.
Our Patreon rewards or gifts, I should say, were template set, and each one had a representative ship. So like a 1 hard was a TIE Inquisitor, because that's something that they do. A 4K, the 4 straight was a TIE Defender, because they do 4Ks. So and it's been a long-standing joke on the Scrubcast that the M3A Interceptor isn't an interceptor because it doesn't have a 3 hard. So the final template that we gave out was the M3A Interceptor 3 hard, and it was a different color than the rest of them. And it's a troll.
It's a troll. We're I swear, if Kylo takes another target lock here, especially with a seismic, it's like a seismic back there.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna have to do something other than a target lock
That's
to
the
rotate.
most epic bump of all time, just sliding all over the place.
I mean, at this point, it's play casual.
We
We know who
fly
won the
casual.
game.
I don't know, fly casual. Yeah, I gotta be honest, Matt. One thing I'm hoping for out of all of the things that are, that we've talked about, is that for the game to get to a point where most, not all, because this is, the way competitive games go, sometimes you have blowouts, but more games that I pick up on stream feel closer. I feel like it's nice when you have like a game like last round where kind of at the very last second literally flipped.
Yeah.
But it's rare to have 1-point games. It's rare to have games that end within less than 4 or 5. Like I feel like it's usually a wide gap.
Yeah. So, not to bring up something that's just not. So, you have XWA, the Alliance, and then you have XWL, the Legacy. I feel like I'm talking about like the NFL and the AFL or whatever, but they have their own objectives that they have set up, and they feel less impactful, but like
Well,
so
XWA doesn't have objective. You
no,
mean XWA?
I'm talking about the X.
Just to be clear.
Legacy has objectives, and they feel less impactful. But if you ignore them, you'll lose the game. And I think that's where this should be. It's like they aren't going to win the game themselves. They aren't going to win
That
the
way
game.
you can turn towards me and
Yeah.
be into the microphone a little bit.
They aren't going to win the game themselves, but they will lose you the game if you ignore them, and I think that's where it should be. And instead of just like, it's particularly on assaulted the satellite array, if you have more bodies or larger bodies,
Yeah.
like per se an ARC 170, if anybody ever flies those, they take up a lot of space, and they also do a good job of capturing this objective, and it's passive, and it makes this much more
Yeah.
hard to combat. I don't know, it happens to affect these runaway games.
Oh, Frankie. Poor guy.
Was hit crit into.
I mean, he's not gonna die, but that still sucks.
Stun pilot.
Okay. Yeah.
Where's the backpack? Oh, right there.
Couldn't have been Hughes.
All right. Fives.
You're
Five
five.
fives. Kylo's is gonna shoot straight
Maybe,
back.
I think, midnight?
Range 1.
Range 1. That's gonna be 4 dice.
Yeah,
3
it has to
dice.
be midnight.
Three dice. Yeah. He's at 1 health.
Right? Yeah, crit, stun pilot. Because Kylo has
There's a
shields.
force. Make it.
I'll spend the focus.
Man, Marcel rolling out of everything.
And he gets an evade.
Did they?
Okay. Hey, Josh. Everybody knows when to come back for lunch?
240.
Cool. 240.
240.
Josh laying down the land.
Got an evade there. Yep. Just Marcel continuing to not lose. 2 dice from Kylo, or no, 2 dice from Leighton into Kylo. Kylo evades. Oh no, that was into.
They're almost. They will. Score wise, it'll be over.
They're counting up the objectives now.
Oh man, my
That's-
legs are gonna hurt after standing on this thing.
That is.
I will thank you for the game.
GG's. Marcel
Yeah.
wins.
Frankie.
I really needed back.
21-5. Oh. Yeah, not particularly close.
Not great, Bob. Not great.
Not great, Bob.